Another busy night, another competition, the Carabao Cup. The first round effectively for City tonight is against Chelsea. I was at Pep Guardiola's press conference ahead of this one, and he was on no uncertain terms when he was asked about the importance of this competition, that he wants to win it again and go as far as possible. But there is, of course, the stacking up of fixtures. The more City proceed in this competition, two-legged semi-final, for example, a game, if they beat Chelsea tonight just before the return of Premier League football around about Christmas time, there's a final that sees another game rearranged. City have already got Tottenham at home, Arsenal away, and then hopefully a lot of Champions League games to fit in midweek. Would it be better? I mean, as a die-hard Blue, I want City to win, of course I do, every game. But might it be better, in a funny sort of a way, not to win this and get one less extra fixture, or a few more extra fixtures, out of the way? Let's find out what fans have got to say, but I suspect that most of those who are here tonight will believe that winning it and playing every game and winning every game is the only thing that matters. But what do I know? Let's see what fans have got to say.
We've got two fantastic first teams. Let's go and win every single match, every single trophy, set an unprecedented record, and do it every season, again and again and again and again. Best team in the land and all the world. City, City, City. Let's go and win everything.
You're not a little bit worried though, but the other side of Christmas, when City have got to fit in Tottenham at home, Arsenal away, potentially League Cup semi-finals, two of them, a final, FA Cup, all the Champions League rounds, that they'll burn out?
And no, not at all. And to quote somebody from the other side of town, it's Spurs. Arsenal, fair enough, it's Mikel, and he's got a fantastic side in the making there, but we're used to beating fantastic sides. We're up for the challenge, let's go and do it, win every game.
As a former City manager, Brian, Pep says he wants to win the League Cup, wants to win all the trophies. Would there be any concern in the back of your mind that too many fixtures from extra League Cup ties could scupper other competitions later in the season?
It's totally different now, but I used to play my best side in every game. And I think Pep's similar. He wants to, I mean, they've won the Carabao Cup how many times, so, you know, and obviously the Champions League is the holy grail, isn't it? I know, but, and the players want to play. You know, as much as I keep saying they're tired, I as a player want to play as many games as I can. And if it's 3 in a week, it's 3 in a week. So, difficult one because obviously the league is the priority at this present time before the Champions League comes around again. And it's a big game against Chelsea tonight. It'd be interesting to see what my ex-player Graham Potter does tonight, whether he puts a weekend team in or not, because he's getting a bit of stick at the moment, and he with their results.
I'm not suggesting either manager would pick a team to lose. I'm just wondering though, when you're looking at it from the outside, as a fan might do, you think, is this one we're better off being out of?
Possibly, but as I say, as a player, you're going to Wembley, you're going to win a cup final. I mean, Everton got beat at Bournemouth last night, didn't they? And Frank Lampard changed the whole side, and fans are going mad because they go and pay the money to go and watch the games, and they want to win. They want to win games. Same as the City fans, they'll want to win it tonight, without a doubt. I want them to win it.
How are you feeling, Mike? Glad to be back.
Yeah, I'm okay, no problem.
You've had a lot of good wishes from a lot of fans, haven't you?
Well, I have, yeah. It's fantastic, you know. But you know, it was one of these things happened. You know, I just came on me and I spent the night in hospital in Manchester Road, which was brilliant. They looked after me. But the fans are brilliant. You know, they've been fantastic for me.
Lovely to see
Thank you very much to all of you. Thank you.
I want City to go as far as they can because, after all, we haven't won for years, and this is going on great. I just want us to win the lot.
Even though there could be a potential fixture backlog.
Possibly, yeah, but we'll worry about that later. Okay, I just want us to do well in everything, to be honest with you. But I mean, if you wanted to prioritise anything, I think it'd be the Champions League, I guess, I suppose, for me. But I just want us to win things, that's all, because I've been coming since 1970 and I've never really experienced this in the last, say, 11 years, and I love it. That's it, really.
No worries that the players will get burned out?
There is that nagging feeling, but I think we've been here before. Slightly same circumstances. I'm sure he'll have something planned to refresh things. I'm not worried, no. Not at all.
I'm going to go with Rodri in the holding role, Gundo, and I feel like Jack Grealish is going to play a central role.
You've just seen the team, what do you think?
Strong, interesting to work out what's going on in midfield there. Quite a lot of overload, I would say. It's hard to tell. I think Grealish will be a mid, but it'd be nice to see what Palmer can do. He's got an opportunity to show himself.
He's left out Haaland, possibly through injury, and Kevin De Bruyne. And obviously, if City win tonight, that creates yet another fixture. Is that worry at all? Is it just about winning tonight?
Not really. I think you take game by game, and we got a nice big break with the World Cup coming up. So why not? You rotate the squad and let the youngsters, come in at full-back, and hopefully we'll see some changes during the game as well. Bring the big guns out if it gets a bit tight.
If City were to lose tonight, would there be any consolation in that, the fact that there is less fixtures?
No, I'm always disappointed and upset when City lose, and I've heard rumours that the Premier League are going to scrap the League Cup entrance if teams are going into Europe, and I love the tradition of this cup. It's one of those things, it's a night out. See City, can't complain.
Going off the size of the squad they've got, no. It's a chance to give all the younger players, the fringe players, a game, and it's beneficial to them. They get experience playing at the top level against the top team, whereas they wouldn't if we didn't have these competitions. So I'm all for all games.
Graham Potter's side isn't doing that well at the moment. He'll want to win, won't he? And there's no Haaland and no Kevin De Bruyne tonight, so have they got a chance, do you think?
They've got no chance. Of course they've got a chance. Yeah, it depends how well City play and how well Chelsea play on the night. I can see City winning this quite comfortably, but you never know. It's a cup game and anything can happen.
Is that a statue of Erling Haaland behind me? Looks like that's the pose he did after that goal recently. Oh no, it's Sergio. How important is tonight's game to you, given that it's another competition?
Always been important to me, winning everything, seen the bad days, and the League Cup's always been a good competition. I know in the past it was always sort of mentioned that it didn't have any history. It's starting to get history now. It's been going 60 years, and I want to see our name on it again.
No worries about extra fixes in the after Christmas period when City got loads of games to fit in?
No, I don't think so. Not at this point. There will be a problem, and there'll be a problem for everybody. But equally, if they get through tonight, the first game before Christmas, first game back, give us a chance to sort of get people in the swing of things before we play the first league game.
Tonight's game, obviously they win, they get another fixture. Does that bother you?
Not really. Not with the squad we've got in depth. It shows now that we're way of everybody else in the way of squad depth, so not an issue at all for me.
And you don't think Chelsea, Graham Potter, backlash could be a problem tonight?
I know he's got some young uns in, Riley and Palmer and Gomez, so maybe it's, they've got to start shining at some point. I think Cole's been a bit disappointing this year. He's had flashes, but maybe it's his night tonight to show us what he can actually do, because he's class.
Chelsea, you're not worried about?
No, if I'm honest. Not even with the second string, no. So I'm smiling, but that's what I think.
It's probably a fair result in the end. Chelsea came into the game as the half went on, had some really good chances. Ortega's made a couple of decent saves. City had the lion's share of the possession, as you would expect, but they've not really been clean and clinical in and around the edge of Chelsea's box, and every time they've had a shot seems to take a deflection and gone straight into the grateful arms of Edouard Mendy. So not quite as clean and crisp and clinical as you would expect from City, but they've got the big hitters on the bench ready to come on.
Is it looking like penalties?
I'm not sure about that yet. I think I'd be very surprised if it ended 0-0, especially with the firepower that City have got on the bench. So if it gets to the last 20 minutes, then maybe I'll start thinking that, but certainly not at the moment.
I guess the penalties I'm sending you on.
Oh, I don't know, but maybe 15, 20 years ago, not now.
Chelsea underperformed. City overperformed.
Great game, and that goalkeeper, top man, kept us in the game tonight. brilliant. All good round performance tonight. Watching them young lads tonight, that's our future. Brilliant.
It's always encouraging when you see youngsters
brilliant.
play well.
Yeah, fantastic. Really are. Top team. Really enjoyed it. And it's my 60th birthday today. What a good
Happy birthday.
that's it. Thank you. Cheers.
It was amazing. I'm happy for Manchester City that they won. We were crossing our fingers for them, so we are very, very happy and excited that they won.
Is this your first time here then?
Yeah, it's my first time at this stadium, but 2 days ago we went to see Manchester United Stadium. So tomorrow we are going to Liverpool. So our plan is to see 4 stadiums this week.
You know what? It's just great to see a full stadium on a night like this and see a few young kids playing and that as well. So yeah, I'm happy with today. It was a fun day out.
Everybody's singing Ortega's name. Is he the one that was here?
You know what? He shocked me, yeah. Pleasantly surprised by him as well. I think he's done well to get 2 new songs out of it as well, so good for him.
What did you think of it?
I love to see the youngsters. I think they did really well. It wasn't an easy match. Chelsea defended and we're going to do it on the break. But they stood firm and it's good to see that. They're getting ready. You see all those old numbers, the big numbers, they're coming for them. So
I was asking people before the game whether they really wanted to go through because there's going to be a lot of games here after Christmas. But you're obviously glad right now, aren't you?
Yeah, it's what Pep says. No trophy is not worth fighting for. Absolutely, every single one.
We love the League Cup. We love it. So many good memories in this competition. Why would you not love it at the end of the day? You get to go Wembley in extra time if you get there. We love it. Up the Blues. Cheers, Ian.
Do you know what? Absolutely class from the minute goal. I thought Grealish was outstanding today. Rico Lewis superb again. Cole Palmer, I thought he had a bit of a shaky start. I thought he was a bit lazy at first, but he got into the game again. Well-rounded, superb. I thought Chelsea didn't. Apart obviously Ortega, unbelievable again. I think after his second performance now, where he's been superb for us, and I hope he pushes Edison for this first spot, because I think we're not at a keeper that's pushed #1 for a while. So hopefully you can do that this season, and I think he started really well for doing it. But yeah, no, hopefully we can win it again. This has been our trophy for a lot of years now, and hopefully we get back into it this season.
I thought Stefan Ortega was incredible. The guy is a joke. He's saving everything, even the ones that are offside. He still gets his hand to it. He's a joke of a goalie. Absolutely unbelievable.
So many can compete with Edison then in goal.
To be honest, nah. Edison's still #1 for me. I can't drop Edison for Ortega. But I'm glad that we got a good backup. We've had Zach Steffen, not that good. Willie Caballero, absolute legend. But Stefan Ortega, he might be our best backup keeper of all time. So yeah.
What do you think?
Well, it's nice to see Raz back at the Etihad. Can't lie to you, Cheesy.
He got a good reception.
Yeah, I know he did.
Yeah,
a few boos from the crowd, but good game. Good game at the end of the day. Win. Arsenal are out. Spurs are out. What more can you ask for?
The first game back now for the World Cup is the next round.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Not like that. Oh, easy win. Whoever it is, easy win.
We're gonna win it all. We're gonna win it all, mate. We're gonna win it all.
So now we know that after the World Cup, City's first game back will be perhaps a warm-up game in the Carabao Cup before the Premier League resumes against Leeds on the 28th of December. One more Premier League game to go though before that World Cup. That's Brentford on Saturday. I will of course be here again talking to fans before and after the game, and hopefully one or two of the ex-players or celebrities that are knocking around. If you see me, come and say hello. Big thanks to RRG Group and to Timpson for their support, and thank you for watching and contributing and sharing. Thanks very much indeed for watching, and on a night like this it means even more when I say this, doesn't it? It's great to be a Blue, isn't it?